Okay, start the geometry review, 2015-2016, number 1. Alright, any triangle. Maybe rotate it and translate it so that one vertex is at the origin, another vertex is on the positive x-axis. What is the relationship between the length of DE, one of the triangle's midlines, and the length of BC? Anybody know? What's the relationship between those two lines?
DE is 1/2 of BC.
Yes, DE is half of BC. So whatever this is, cut it in half, that'll be this length right here. So what answer would that be?
C.
C. I like it, good job. Alright, number 2. Want to find the length of HI. What property were they using here?
Distance. No, I'm sorry.
That's alright.
I have no clue.
Look, they give us this segment here, they give us this segment here, and they give us the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
So segment addition postulate says if I add this one up plus this one, that should equal the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
So let's do that. Alright, so what can I do on the left-hand side?
Combine like that.
Combine like terms, so that'll give me what, 5x plus 17
Plus 17.
equals 8x plus 5. Gotta get the x's together. Which one do you want to move? The 5x the other side? So that's 17 is equal to 3x plus 5. Now what?
Subtract 5.
Subtract the 5 over. So that gives us 12 is equal to 3x.
4.
And divide by 3.
4.
So x is equal to 4, right? Well, there's an answer there of 4. Should we circle it? Why not?
Check.
They don't want what x is equal to. They want the length of HI, right? So we know that HI is equal to 2x plus 10.
Yep.
So that'll be 2 times 4 plus 10. So that'll be 8 plus 10. So that's 18. Which is B. Questions? Good?
Yeah.
All right, number 3. They tell us that AEB, this angle here, is 2x plus 32. And DEC, this angle here, is 1/2 x plus 65. What do we know about those two angles?
They're equal
Why are they congruent?
because they're vertical.
They're vertical angles, right? So we just set these two equal and solve, right? What's wrong with it? All right, so 2x plus 32 equals 1/2 x plus 65. What should we do? You guys like working with fractions?
Nope.
Well, we get rid of the fractions.
Make it a decimal.
No. multiply both sides by that denominator. So we end up with 4x plus 64 equals, what's half of 2?
1.
1. So it's just 1x. See how that works? Plus
130.
130. Alright, we need to get our x's on the same side. So we'll minus this x over. 3x plus 64 equals 130. Now what? Minus 64 to both sides. So 3x equals 66. Divided by 3. X equals 22. Now they want us to find x. Okay, so we're done. Let's see. Questions? Good? All right, number 4. Says, if line R and S are parallel, then all of the following statements are valid conclusions except. So they're telling us R and S are parallel. So would angle 3 be congruent to angle 7?
Yeah.
Why?
Same side.
Is 3 and 7 interior?
Exterior.
7's exterior, isn't it? Isn't 7 outside the parallel lines? They're corresponding angles. See this group of 4 right here? Isn't 3 like the bottom right? And see this group of 4 here? 7 would be the bottom right. They correspond to each other. That's why they're congruent. How about angles 1 and 5? Corresponding. Angles 1 and 7. Alternating exterior, so they're congruent. How about 3 and 6?
No.
They're not congruent, are they? So that's what they want us. Letter D is not a valid conclusion. So the answer is D. All right, number 5. Point A has the coordinates that, and point B has the coordinates 6, 17. How long is the segment? Simplified radical form. What formula do we need? Distance formula, right?
Yeah.
All right, so they give us the points. A is 2, 5, and B is 6, 17. Distance formula.
That's a long
Okay? If you tend to mess up on these, I would label your points. A is our first point they gave us, so I'm going to call that x1, y1. B is the second point, so it gets the 2's. x2, y2. And we'll plug it in. x2 is 6. x1 is 2 squared. 17 minus 5 squared. What's 4 squared? 16. 12 squared? 44. So that's the square root of 160. Okay, so you have a calculator. What can we do next?
square.
Plug that in our calculator and see what the square root is. About 12.65. But look at our answers. Number 5. Well, it's not A or B, is it?
C.
How do you know it's C?
Because that's what that equals.
Why don't we do this? What was it? 16 times the square root of 10? 16 square root of 10. There it is. So C is 50.5. That's not what we want. We need 12.65. Let's try D. 4 times the square root of 10.
Sorry.
You did it already?
Oh, it's the
Well, let's make sure though.
No, that's the only one.
12.65, right? Everybody okay with that? All right, questions on 1 through 5? Okay.